Hey there friends, it's me Peter. As you all know, I am getting ready to begin my second annual 25 Days of Christmas reviews, and I'm getting really excited about seeing some Christmas movies I've never seen before, and some I have seen before, and reviewing them every single day of December up until Christmas. But as I said last time, there is one movie that I will not be reviewing this holiday season, despite the fact that many consider it to be a Christmas movie. Yeah. I am of course referring to Home Alone 3, the third installment in the 5-part Home Alone series. Now, I've been watching Home Alone 3 ever since it came out back in 1997 or so. I saw it in the theater, I owned it on VHS, and actually I own it on DVD as well. And in all my viewings of this movie, I have come to one major conclusion. This is not a Christmas movie. Now you may be wondering, how on earth could I come to that conclusion? It's part of the Home Alone franchise, which clearly takes place around Christmas time. Surely Home Alone 3 has to be a Christmas movie, right? In fact, even the 2 sequels have to do with Christmas. But, believe it or not, Home Alone 3 is the one movie in the franchise that is not a Christmas movie, and I will explain to you why it's not. First of all, the plot. 9-year-old Alex Pruitt must stay home alone because he's come down with the chicken pox. While he's home alone, his mother and father go off to work, and Alex stays home looking at the neighbors, and he discovers that a gang of thieves is going house to house, breaking in, and apparently looking for something. Alex calls the police, but he's not believed because they can't find anything. So Alex decides to take matters into his own hands. What he doesn't realize are that these burglars are actually looking for a toy car that has a computer chip in it. This computer chip is being sought by a North Korean terrorist organization that wants to use it to create a missile. Alex, it turns out, has ended up in the custody of this car after it was given to him as a gift by his neighbor, Mrs. Hess. Boy, that plot sounds convoluted, doesn't it? And yeah, it sure is quite convoluted. This is my least favorite of the Home Alone movies that I've seen. I have not seen Home Alone 4 and Home Alone 5, and I have no intention of ever seeing those movies. So don't suggest those movies either, because I will use my executive judgment to say no. Now let's get one thing straight. The movie does take place around Christmas time. There's snow on the ground, there are wreaths and Christmas trees all over the place. But at the same time, it's not a Christmas movie in several important aspects. One, I'm fairly certain Christmas is not mentioned once during the movie. Really think about it for a second, especially those who have seen the movie. Can you think of any time that Christmas is actually brought up? Secondly, while the movie takes place around Christmas time, it clearly takes place before Christmas because all the kids are still in school. Alex has to miss school because of the chicken pox, and his older siblings, Stan and Molly, still have to go to school. And in fact, there's a scene at the end of the movie where you see the mother picking up the 2 kids from school. Another important reason this is not a Christmas movie is the soundtrack. If you take a look at Home Alone and Home Alone 2, you'll notice there's a lot of Christmas songs on the soundtrack, a lot of Christmas-themed music on the soundtrack, and there's a couple exclusive songs that were written for the movie that can be played at Christmas. Most notably, All Alone on Christmas from Home Alone 2, and Somewhere in My Memory from the original movie. Home Alone 3? The only Christmas song I can think of from the movie was Dean Martin's rendition of Let It Snow, Let It Snow, Let It Snow, which plays during one scene towards the end of the movie. It's actually playing as his father is in the airport trying to get back to Chicago. But pretty much every other song on the soundtrack is a pop song. You have a pop song play when Molly's introduced, you have a pop song play when Stan's introduced. There's a song that plays, it's actually by Oingo Boingo, when Alex is starting to get the house ready for the burglars when they come in. And of course there's the infamous cartoon boyfriend song, My Town, which isn't awful, but that's a song that plays during the montage of him finishing up setting up the traps. All in all, when you look at Home Alone 3, there's really nothing in this movie that screams Christmas. I mean, even Die Hard took place on Christmas Eve and had a lot of Christmas themes to it. Even Gremlins, Gizmo was given as a Christmas gift. those movies are more of a Christmas movie than this one is. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's exactly why I am not going to be reviewing Home Alone 3 this Christmas season. Because, simply put, it's not a Christmas movie. And I think the evidence speaks for itself. But as for Christmas movies I will actually review, well, you'll have to wait and see about that, because I've got a few of them selected already. I'm still looking for more suggestions, so if you've got more suggestions, leave them in the comments below, because I need at least 25 movies to fill up my month. Thanks a lot for watching this video, my friends. If you enjoyed it, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and if you'd like to see more videos from me, simply click that subscribe button down below. I will see you guys next time when I begin my 25 Days of Christmas Reviews celebration. Until then, this is Peter saying see you later.